Here we are, page 3. I just actually finished making this one for the online test. I actually had to draw it, take a picture, and insert it in there, so look for my amazing artwork. But the question is, it's might look complicated on the surface, but it's actually one of the easiest questions that you can possibly get on this test. This says, at the top it says, look for a pattern, and then it says, what's the rule? And like, what are you talking about? What's the rule? What do you mean? Well, all I gotta do is count them. So it's just adding squares. There's nothing about the shape or any of that stuff. It's just what's the rule in terms of how many squares there are. So I go 1, 2, 3. I would just write it at the top. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5. How many do you think might be in this one? If that went 3, then to 5, what do you think might come next? Probably 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If that's 3, 5, 7, what comes next? Of course, that is 9. And then if I had another one, 9, 11, 13, 15, blah, 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 on down infinitum, right? So what is the rule? Well, if I want to go from 3 to 5, how many blocks do I need to add? 2, right? If I want to go from 5 to 7, how many blocks do I need to add? 2. So this is one of those things where you just add. How many blocks do I need? I got to add 2, right? This is figure 4. So figure 5 is over here. They didn't draw it for you, but they want to know how many squares. Well, I just take plus 2, right? And write that answer. Okay, this one's just a matching one. For you, it'll probably be some kind of drag and drop. Okay, so I'll put all the shapes in here. You probably won't get cool pictures. I looked for it, couldn't find it, and to be honest, it's gonna take me a little while to figure this whole thing out. So you'll get dots with labels: clock tower, train station, whatever. Maybe I'll put taco tree in there, some of the fun stuff around here. All right, so we've got clock tower. So for you, you would drag and drop this, or even for me on a test, you could just write it right next to it. But I'd go find the clock tower. Remember, and it's just this over up thing. So the clock tower is here. I just go over 1, up 3. So this would be 1, 3, right? I would do that, or I could just do 1, 3. Art museum, find it on here. There it is. So I go over 2 and up 4. So this is 2, 4. And I just draw a line. I write 2, 4. But for you, you would just drag the appropriate one in there. Easy money for you guys, right? Okay, and the same thing down here. I've got this Lucy's house. And remember, it's just, I just got to start at Lucy's house and go wherever they want me to go, just counting units. So Lucy's house is located at the point shown on the coordinate grid. Ainsley's house is located 2 units right and 3 units down. So here's Lucy's house. This is my starting point. Here's my origin, but my starting point is right over here. So I'm going to start at Lucy's. It says go 2 units to the right and 3 units down. So I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to put a dot right there. All right, so you'll have a dot to drag and drop for that. And that's Ainsley's house. You can label it. Okay. All right, so now it says plot a point, which we did, and we even labeled it. What ordered pair represents the location of Lucy's house? So here's Lucy's house. Again, how do I find that? I go over, up, X, Y. X comes first because it's first in the alphabet. So 1, 2, 3. So my first coordinate is 3. And I go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 5. Boom. What ordered pair represents the location of Ainsley's house? And just do the same thing. Over and up. You guys got this. I'm not writing it in. See if you can do that one on your own. All right, let's go to the next page.